Hello my lovelies, welcome to another animal pick a card reading. In today's video I am going to be channeling messages from the Animals Collective energies to let you know how they are helping you. So our beautiful animal companions, they are our guides and our teachers, and they are here to help us to understand ourselves, and so they often mirror us in some way. They might mirror our core wounds or our traumas, and they are always showing us things about ourselves, and they understand us so well. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to be channeling messages from them today to share with you how they are helping you by their own behaviour or their own little quirks that they have. Okay, so look at the 4 different cards and think about your animal companion that you want to connect with, and then choose the card that jumps out to you. Okay, I'll leave the timestamps below the video and I'll see you in the readings. Hello there, Group 1. You have chosen this card, which is from the Fantasy Cat Oracle deck, and it is Attitude, Desiring Transformation. So this is like a dragon serpent type beast there with the cat. The dragons relate to deep transformation, wisdom and longevity, and this is your animal companion saying to you that you are wanting deep transformation in your life. You might have been going through a transformation for quite a long time, and your animal has been picking up on that with you. I'm going to get some more cards though, because we want to get a lot of messages from the animals today to help you. I feel that your animal companion, it's like they're going through the transformation with you. If you've had an animal in your life for quite a long time, that you won't be the same person as you were when they first came into your life, and they have been with you. The message I'm getting first off is that they have been with you through all the changes that you have gone through, and that might include relationships ending, moving house, big traumas, changes in work, financial experiences and struggles, that kind of thing. And they've been with you, comforting you in many ways, and especially at times when you might have felt like you didn't have a person around you that you could rely on, or that was supportive, or that was there for you when you needed them, but your animal companion was. If this is an animal that hasn't been in your life that long, I feel that this could relate to some kind of transformation in relation to age wise, where they might have shifted out of puberty and into adulthood, and they might be helping you to heal something within yourself where there was a big change in your life when you shifted from one life cycle, one phase of life to the next. So that could be from being childlike to adult-like, or from being single to going in a relationship, or a relationship to being single, or becoming a mom, or a dad. This could relate to any big phase of your life. I feel that your animal has been there helping you through that, and they sometimes send their emotions, their feelings to me, and it gets a little bit intense, but they are telling me that they have got a lot of respect for you, for what you have been through. So there's something that you've been through that has been a difficult transition, a difficult challenge, or a difficult change, and they are saying that they have got a lot of respect for you and the way that you went through this. I wasn't sure how these readings were going to pan out today, so I just left them quite open, and this has surprised me what's coming through so far, but this is what's coming through. So we've got number 29, the woman, we've got 43, the labyrinth, and oh, look at that, the other woman. This is a Lenormand deck, and the deck that I have, this one, it's got extra cards in it, and it's got two of the men and 2 of the women. So goodness me. And the way that they've come out is that they are looking at each other. That is so interesting for this reading, Group 1, because the message I'm picking up here is that your animal is mirroring you. Your animal is your mirror. So they have incarnated, they have chosen to do this, by the way, to incarnate sharing similar core wounds to you. So I am getting the message of abandonment being put into my mind. I don't know if that is relevant for all of you, but that word has just come in, so I'm going to share it with you. It might be that you have a deep sense of abandonment, which could relate to something that happened in childhood. And so this animal has experienced that energy also at some point in their life. It usually, but not always, happens earlier in the animal's life, but it's not always the case. Depends on how you got your animal and what their age is. But they are sharing that core wound with you to help you to heal that within yourself. I'm just getting a wave of emotion coming through. This animal, oh my gosh, they absolutely adore you. It's making me want to cry. Crikey. This animal they are so connected to you and they love you so very, very deeply. And I also sense that your soul and their soul are very connected in the spiritual realm, and that it's almost like you are best friends, or maybe soul twins, or twin souls, or definitely soulmates at the very least. It feels like a higher frequency than a soulmate, a much higher frequency than that. But they have agreed to incarnate as an animal this time because they've been in your life before as a human, because they wanted to help you, because your soul wanted to heal from something very, very deep that you've carried through other lifetimes in. You wanted to heal it in this lifetime. And so your animal soul and your soul made an agreement together to incarnate together as animal and human so that they can help you to heal. So your animal might display certain behavioural patterns, or they might have anxiety about being left alone, or, how it manifests in them physically could be different to how it manifests in you. But have a look at your animal and what they struggle with, because that is them displaying this deep emotional core wound that they share with you, okay? And they're helping you to heal it within yourself because you are helping them. It's like you're helping each other. It's this lovely synergistic relationship that you have got with each other. And this dragon energy here, this relates to, I mentioned longevity. This is like your souls knowing each other for a very, very long time. And you see how this cat, they are just entwined with each other. This is you and your animal companion. You are both like teachers to each other and helpers and healers to each other and guides to each other throughout many lifetimes. And you've got this very, very deep and special bond that they are helping you to heal. So the animals always say to me, because it often makes me feel guilty, because I've got a cat that he's like this with me, like I've described in the reading, and he suffers physically with certain things, and it makes me feel so guilty that he's mirroring me and my emotions. But he reminds me frequently that he chose to do that to help me, and it's not something that I should be feeling guilty about. So I've had to work through that and let that go. So I just wanted to share that with you as well, Group 1. So this card here in the middle, this labyrinth energy, I feel like this is you feeling lost in life, or going through phases during your life where you felt very lost, where you felt disconnected from other people. You might even be feeling like that at the moment. And it might be that you've worked your way through the labyrinth and you're there in the centre of the labyrinth, the maze, with these white doves around you, which symbolises peace. But this could also relate to you shutting yourself off in order to go through healing and to deal with your trauma. And your animal might manifest this in not being comfortable around other people. They might be scared of other people or anxious, or they might act out around other people. And that's them mirroring you about something in yourself that maybe you don't feel safe around other people. So that's something that they wanted you to know about. I'm going to get some more cards. We will get some from the tarot deck. So this is a cat tarot deck. What's it called? Grimalkin's Curious Cat Tarot. Can never remember the name of it. Get a couple. We've got the Four of Wands. Look at that mirroring energy there going on again. Yeah, your animal really does mirror you emotionally, mentally. They pick up what you're feeling and thinking so acutely. And when you're going through stress, they know about it. And so really watch their behaviour in how they're mirroring back to you what you're going through, because this is how they're helping you. And you see, we've got this tangle of the yarn here. This is like you two, you and your animal, your energies are tangled up. Not in a bad way though, you know. This is like them melding with you and you melding with them. They are really here in this lifetime to help you transmute such a lot of trauma and emotional pain. And this is a blessing for them to help you in this way. So don't see it negatively in any way. Even when they're suffering, they want you to know that they have chosen to do this because you both help each other and you have helped them as well in other lifetimes. And your love, it's so transcendent between the two of you that it is a joy and a pleasure for them to be in your life, and they want you to know that. We've got 17, the Tower. Yeah, goodness me. You have been through it, haven't you, Group 1? And your animal may go through some really difficult times as well because, as I say, they are mirroring you and they are there for you. They are there to help you through the difficult times. They keep saying this to me. They are so in tune with you. You can talk to them like they're a person, to share your problems with them. You know, if you need to get something off your chest and there's nobody around to talk to your animals. I do that all the time. And it's like, because we think that they can't possibly understand what we're saying, not really. And they may be not understanding the words exactly, but they understand the energy behind them and they know what you are saying to them. Maybe not word for word, but they know what you're going through and they want you to talk to them. They want you to share your deepest fears, your deepest desires, your problems, your worries. They want to be there for you. Oh gosh, this is so beautiful. And I'm picking up from the Tower card here that there is something coming in still that is going to shake you up a little bit, but they don't want you to worry because it's breaking. This is like a breaking free energy that I'm picking up. What I'm seeing is this is a big ball and chain coming in, swooping into your life, and you're like hopping onto it to get out. So there's some kind of situation or restriction or something like that is going to come in, where something is going to come in suddenly to set you free from it. And your animal does not want you to worry about that this is a good thing, because the Tower can often be quite destructive, but it clears away what isn't meant for us and what isn't working. So this is a really positive thing that might feel a little bit disrupting for a short while, but it will settle down once you get away from this situation, whatever it is. Okay, Group 1, I really hope that reading has helped you. They're just short ones today. I've got my new channel, Snow Star Tarot, where I'm focusing on predictions and forecasts. If you want to listen to those readings, there'll be a link below the video. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours and to your beautiful animal companion. Thanks for being here today. Take care. Hello there, Group 2. You have chosen this card, which is the kindness card. That is so beautiful. Kindness. So, knocked the table. How your animal is helping you. They are helping you to unlock a side of yourself that has been closed down due to past pain, past trauma. I feel like this connects with relationships where you've been really, really hurt by somebody, and your animal is in your life to help you to open up your heart and to unlock a very gentle and the kindness part of yourself that has been hurt or shut down because of how people have treated you. When we get into that state of being closed off like that after being hurt, especially if it's been repeated, it can make us feel quite resentful or judgmental of others, and feeling like we want to hurt other people ourselves because of the hurt that has been done to us. And so your animal recognizes this in you when they came into your life to help you to open up this. There's a softness inside of you, group 2, that your animal wants to help you to rekindle. It's been there all along. It's been there before, but it feels like it's been hurt. It's been shut down. And so your animal, I feel that they are, I'm picking up different energies actually for the animals, where some of them are very soft in nature and they are like that to help you to emulate that yourself. But for others of them, I'm picking up that some of these animals are a little bit more harsh in their nature, because we all behave differently. We all react differently to certain things. And some of you will need a gentleness to awaken you, and others of you will need a little bit of tough love from your animal. I hope that makes sense. So there are different energies coming through here, but ultimately your animal's purpose is to help you to soften the hard edges that have formed, that you've put there as a way to protect yourself, because your animal totally understands what you've been through. They know it's in your energy. They feel it. They might not have been with you when this happened. They might have done. It depends how long your animal has been in your life and when this happened. But ultimately, they are helping you. And especially at the moment, they're just saying that this is time sensitive. They're saying to me where they are actually helping you with this at the moment. So they're saying to me now, some of you, there is going to be one or more new people that come into your life, and they're asking you to have an open heart so that you aren't closing yourself off from meeting new people, because they're saying from how you've been hurt, it's been more like you've wanted to retreat into your shell, like running away from people. And also I'm getting the message that when people have extended kindness or gratitude or given compliments, you found it really hard to accept. And this all stems back to how you've been hurt by another. I feel that someone, or maybe more than one person, has been very cruel to you in the past. And you have created this hard shell around yourself to protect yourself, and so that the hurt bounces off you. But what's happening is the love is bouncing off you as well. So while you might be protecting yourself from hurt, you're also stopping love from coming in, and your animal wants you to open up to love, not just loving them, but loving people as well, because they do see how difficult this has been for you. I'm going to get some more cards, just a couple more from this deck. This feels, I'm getting the message again, like this feels very relevant for right now. So it could be that you're going through some healing right now with this. So if you get memories coming up about what's happened in the past, they're coming up so that you can heal yourself from it, to let them go, to let the pain go, cry it out, shout it out, whatever you need to do, but let it go, and realize that there are deeper reasons behind why we get hurt than just the other person being mean. There's so much more to it than just that, and it can take time to understand that, but your animal wants to help you listen. Oh, yeah, I feel that at the moment then, that you are receiving some kind of guidance spiritually, psychically. Your animal companion and your spirit guides are coming in with guidance and wisdom to help you understand what has happened to you, and they're asking you not to dismiss this information. So when random thoughts come in that are trying to help you understand the other person or the other people and what they've done to you, listen to those thoughts. These thoughts won't be coming from a place of anger or fear. They will be coming from a place of love to help you understand why the person behaved the way that they did, so that you can let that go, let it go, forgive whoever needs to be forgive, whether it's yourself or the other person. I'm not saying let them off the hook, but to understand that we are all we're actually all one being. The aspects of one being, each of us is a different aspect of the same one being. And this one being is having a multitude of experiences in this realm, all at the same time. So the other person is you, and you are the other person. You are your animal, and your animal is you. You know, we are all connected. We're all one. Felt like I needed to say that to you, group 2, because I feel like your animal is saying that there's a stumbling block. There's like a hurdle that you haven't been able to get over in relation to understanding what happened to you, and they're asking you to have a more, to open up your mind a little bit more, to listen to new information that is coming to you that will help you to heal. Let go. Yeah. Isn't that relevant for this reading? I've already mentioned about releasing and letting go of the past, of the hurt that was done to you, because if you hold on to it, you're carrying it around in your energy. And when we carry around pain and trauma in our energy, in our bodies for a long time, when it's there for a long time, it manifests as illness, as physical illness, physical symptoms, because it eats away at us. So you're going through a phase at the moment, group 2, of letting go and of healing, and your animal is there offering you gentleness and kindness from them as a way for you to receive that, to heal, and because that's what they want you to help you to open up to that from others. Engage. Yeah, now I'm getting the message here about you engaging with other people, because if your animal has got some kind of a behavioural problem when they're around other people, they're mirroring you. They're mirroring how you feel about other people. And so for them to engage with others in a more balanced, peaceful way, they're asking you, this is how you need to engage with others in a more balanced and peaceful way, because they're mirroring you. So when you change how you see others, how you view others, how you feel about others, when you change your behaviour around other people, you will see that your animal will also go through a change. Isn't that wonderful? Reward. What lovely cards to come out. It's like they're going through a progression here. Yeah, I mean, this lovely reward card, this is what's coming in for you. This is like a type of abundance. This is light at the end of the dark path for you, group 2, you know. The more that you can open yourself up, you will open yourself up to receiving abundance. And that comes in many different forms, from love to friendship, to receiving support and help, to having others care about you, as well as receiving things physically, financially. So if money has been tough, it's because your energy has been closed down. If it's been out of balance, you know, if giving and receiving has been out of balance, that's been a reflection of your own energy. So your animal is helping you to bring all of this back into balance, to help you to open up so that you can receive so much more abundance in your life and receive the rewards that you actually deserve. If you haven't been getting these rewards in your life at all, group 2, if you've been stopped or challenged or delayed, or just not getting the good karma that you've put in, then it is time that this is the change that is coming in for you. And your animal wants you to know that by the more that you can open yourself up, the more reward you will receive. I'm going to get some of these cat oracle cards, the cat wisdom, see what the cats want to say to you. A couple more. Wake up and get started. That is a wonderful energy to come in for you, group 2. If you've got something on your mind that you've been wanting to do, that's it. Wake up and get started with it. I'm also getting the message from your animal, when you see them jumping about, lively, wanting to play, they are bringing in lots of positive new energy into your environment to help you to wake up and get started. So take notice of when that happens with them. We have got playtime. Yeah, your animal wants you to engage in fun and playtime, not just with them, but generally in your life. Do things that make you laugh. Do things to be silly. make yourself do things that make you feel light-hearted and are lots and lots of fun. And of course, have playtime with your animal companion. Stay focused. Yeah, now this is giving me the sense of distraction, being distracted. If your animal is easily distracted, I've got a cat like that. Goodness me, she is mirroring my ADHD brain that I've spent a lot of years bringing back into balance through meditation and calming practices and that kind of thing. So however this relates to you, if you're feeling a bit scattered, or you've got a fast moving mind, or you find it hard to concentrate, whatever it is, just watch out for what your animal is mirroring to you with that, because they are showing you what is going on inside of you. So do things that will help you to concentrate more, okay? Whether that be meditation or whatever it is. Solitude. Yeah, this is the energy that you've been in, isn't it? But I'm also getting this message that you do need a lot of downtime, group 2. When we're going through a big healing phase, it's okay to rest a lot. It's okay if you don't want to go out. It's okay if you don't want to meet up with people. But as long as you're not closing yourself down, it's about finding the right balance between opening up and, stepping back, moving forward and holding back, So make sure you've got the right balance between this energy of being active and the energy of being receptive. Watch your animal to learn from them, okay? I really hope you found this reading useful. Thank you for joining me here today. I just want to let you know that I've got my other new channel, Snow Star Tarot, where I'm doing pick a card readings for forecasts and predictions. So I hope to see you over there. I'm sending you and your animal lots and lots of love. I'll see you again. Take care. Hello there, group 3. You chose... Oh, look at that. You chose the joy card. Isn't that beautiful? So your animal companion is in your life to bring you joy. That is a wonderful energy to come through in the reading. I'm going to get some more cards from the same deck just to see what else wants to come through. Gosh, it's just the best reason to have an animal in your life. They come as teachers and guides to us, but they also bring us love. But this is a big purpose with your animal. So it may be that you've had some really difficult times in your life, and your animal has provided this wonderful energy of joy and love and companionship for you. Let's see what else. 30 transformation, 32 illusion. Both interesting cards. You've got a strong connection to the blue energy. Look at that. Those two are both blue, and we've got blue in the cards as well. Lily, my little pussycat, is just deciding whether she's going to come and say hello in the reading. Here she is. Hello, Lily. Hello, darling. So what message would you like to bring? Oh, she is bringing an energy of comfort and love, companionship. Yeah. Oh, look at her, group 3. She wants to be in your reading to let you know that you are loved. Lily has been a mother, and she was one of the best animal mothers I have ever seen. She was so loving to her kittens. She doted upon them. She took such good care of them. And I feel that your animal is like that with you, because they know that you need that. It might be, group 3, that you need mothering in your life, because some animals, they want to be mothers. We get involved in taking away that purpose from them, don't we? All too often. Things are now changing though in the human world in how we see animals, which is good. But yeah, animals love to be mothers just as much as humans do, and Lily loved being a mother. So I feel that there is something really connected with you and your mom, or you and needing to mother yourself in relation to your animal. They want to mother you. They want to nurture you. They want to take care of you. They want to make you smile and bring you joy. Oh, that is just wonderful. So this blue energy here as well, this connects with the throat chakra and communication and self-expression. So maybe you've had a time in your life or a relationship where you weren't able to express your needs enough. or your voice wasn't heard. So your animal companion might be quite vocal, or they might be extremely quiet. When animals mirror us in some way, they can mirror us in the same way or as in the complete opposite way, where they are trying to balance that energy for us. So take what resonates for you. But yeah, if your animal is very quiet, they're encouraging you to speak. If they're very noisy, they're showing you how they are speaking up. So they are helping you in some way with expression, either voicing your needs, speaking up, asserting yourself in some way. So look at your animal's behavior in relation to that to see what they're teaching you. This transformation card, I feel that this has come out because you have gone through quite a significant change with your animal. They have supported you through difficult times or challenging times. They have been there as this wonderful love and joy, source of love and joy in your life, maybe even being the only reason that you've got to get up in the morning is for your animal. You might have been through some times like that, and they are here to support you through this change, this transition, this transformation. It's interesting, while I was shuffling some of the card decks before I started the reading, I was actually seeing cards that relate to what I'm talking about. It's funny how that always happens. Now, this 32 illusion card is very interesting to come out in the reading because there is something about yourself or your life that you are not seeing clearly, something that I feel that it's something that you're believing about yourself, group 3, that just is not true. And I feel that there is I'm getting the word suppression strongly in my mind that could relate to some suppressed feelings, or you suppressing yourself in some way when you have been around a particular person. I'm getting the energies coming through quite strongly now. I feel there's been somebody in your life where you have not been yourself with, where you have suppressed your needs for theirs, where you haven't been able to speak out, or if you have, they haven't listened to you. And your animal is here to help you to heal that trauma, that emotional experience, whatever that was for you. They're helping you to heal that by opening up your heart and showing you how to have fun, how to be more joyful, how to play. And they're also pay attention to what they're showing you, as in, if they're drawing your attention to something sometimes, because animals have a way of picking up on what we're thinking and feeling. And if you're going through a phase of not seeing something clearly, whether that's yourself or something going on in your life, or maybe even something going on in the world, your animal will pick up on that and they might draw your attention to yourself or do something to get your attention. That's what this illusion card is drawing me to. So if you're going through a phase of having these negative thoughts about yourself, for example, your animal might keep picking up on that and they might keep doing something while you're in that phase or thinking like that. Or if there's something that you are, say if you're listening to or watching some media that is not being truthful, your animal might get involved in that. They might get your attention while you're consuming this media. So really pay close attention to what your animal is showing you, what they are alerting you to. Okay. I'm going to get a couple of tarot cards, see what else your animal wants you to know. Yeah, they're definitely saying there's something that you believe that is not true. And they want you to know that. We've got the 8 of Swords. Goodness me, look at that image. That is the night time. And it's not a very positive image either. And it is really making me think of what I've been speaking about with something that is not clear to you. Because in the night time, we see things not very clearly, but also the 8 of Swords. I feel that this is connection with what you're transforming at the moment, group 3, with something you're not seeing clearly about yourself, something that is quite dark, something that is hidden, something that you might be repressing within yourself that needs to come to the light. This is what is transforming. This is what your animal is helping you to transform. And the 5 of Pentacles, yeah, that is that energy again. There it is. We've got the 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. We've got 3, 3, 5, 5. Look at the synchronicity with the numbers there. And 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 is a number of karma. 3 is expansion. 5 is change. So you are going through an expansion. You're going through a change. Your mind is awakening, is expanding, and your animal is helping you with this. And 8 is a number of karma and also empowerment. So you're going through a phase, because the yellow colour relates to empowerment, where you are needing to express yourself, express your needs, speak your truth to lead you to this position of inner power and being more assertive and more brave. Because the 5 of Pentacles, this is like being forgotten about, being left out, which really ties in with what I've spoken about of what you've been through in a relationship. Maybe it might even be current for you, or if it isn't current, it might be that the relationship is still affecting you in the present. So these are difficult energies that have come out here from the tarot deck. Let's get some from this oracle deck to see how else your animal is helping you, or where you are heading. So yeah, there are some really like negative beliefs around lack that you have got, that could be lack in yourself, not feeling like you are worthy enough, not feeling like you are enough, or not feeling like you have enough in relation to money or other resources. We've got breathe and cherish, lovely cards, lovely bright energies as well. Such a comparison to these two tarot cards, which are quite dark and bleak. So this is what you are, the phase that you are in at the moment, what you are thinking or believing about yourself, which it's negative, it isn't good, and it's lacking. And so your animal is helping you to turn that around, to see the truth about yourself, and to bring joy and love into your life. And this breathe card here is a reminder for you to, you don't need to try so hard. You don't need to work so hard. You don't need to work hard at being yourself. You just need to breathe and just be you. Make no excuses for who you are, for how you are. Your animal adores you just as you are, and they want you to know that you are perfect just as you are. Do you know what? The card that was on the bottom of this deck when I was shuffling it was the acceptance card, and it's got don't panic on there at the moment. The acceptance card is about loving, accepting yourself just as you are, because you are perfect as you are. And that is how your animal sees you. This cherish card here, your animal cherishes you, and they are asking you to cherish yourself. Tolerance. That's interesting. Let's see what that says in the book. Yeah, make sure you spend time, group 3, where you go into the quiet, where you focus on breathing deeply, and you love and you cherish yourself just as you are, just as your animal does. Tolerance. While it is important to speak your truth and express your own opinions, it is also necessary to allow others to do the same. To allow others the same freedom. Sorry, I didn't read that properly. Be tolerant of other people's views and be prepared to reach a compromise. So that might be relevant with someone in your life, especially if you've got some friction with someone, or if this is the person that I've been relating to that, where you felt like you can't be heard, but if you aren't hearing them either, then that's a message for you both to listen to each other. So take the messages that feel right for you, because I feel that there are different energies here that might not relate to all of you. So your animal wants you to know to love and accept yourself just as you are, and by the same extension or reflection of that, to love and accept others just as they are. We are all doing the best that we can, even when that doesn't seem like it's good enough. But your animal is here to uplift you and to help you to change and transform your life, group 3. I really hope that reading has helped you. Thank you for joining me here today. Oh, and don't forget to head over to my new channel, Snow Star Tarot, where I'm uploading pick a card readings that are predictions and forecasts. So I'd love to see you over there. I'm sending you and your animal lots of love from my heart to yours. Take care. Hello there, group 4. You chose this lovely card, which is Catching seeds. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so the message here from your animal companion, goodness me, do you know what? If they've been playing a lot, been very, very playful, possibly even naughty recently, they are trying to get you to be the same. Group 4, they are saying to you, if you've been feeling blocked or stuck, or confused recently, or even for a while, they are saying to you, do something to change your energy, do something fun, something like like that. Do you know what I almost said? Light farted. Light farted. I love that. Yeah, so you see, that's what you need to do, is be silly and have fun. How funny that I said that way in this reading, because that is so relevant for this reading. Your animal wants you to laugh and play and have fun to get you out of this funk that you are in at the moment. They can feel and sense your energy. They know what you're going through and they're trying to get you out of it. So if they're being silly, if they're being naughty, if they just want to play, or if they just want to run around the house, depending on what type of animal they are, they want you to do the same. They want you to join in. They want to help you to shift out of this stuckness, this rigidness, this confusion, however it has manifested for you at the moment. See, in this card here, these are like little seed heads here. Can you see that? And they are floating through the air for the others to catch them, just for the joy of it, you know. Go out into nature, throw some seeds in the air, or blow on a dandelion seed head or something. There probably isn't any around at this time of year, depending when you're listening to this or where you live. But do something like that. Just do something light-hearted and have some fun. Dance around or sing or jiggle your body. Do some exercise, whatever it is. Chase your animal around the house. Let them chase you. Just play. That's what they're doing with you at the moment. Let's get some more of these cards just to see what other messages we've got coming out. We've got choices and beacon. Oh, do you know what? I'm getting a very big message with those, group 4. You have got some big choices coming up for you. You might even have them right in front of you at the moment, and you've not known what to do. You might even have frozen up with making a decision, and maybe that's what's got you stuck, or that's where you're at the moment, that your animal is trying to get you to bring you out of that because you aren't sure what choice to make. You want to see where it's going to head. You want to see where each path is going to take you. You want to know the outcome, or you want some guarantees, any and all of those. So your animal is saying you can't possibly know all of that. That's the joy and surprise of life. And it also asks us to trust, because do you know what? The card trust was on the bottom of this deck before I shuffled them, right before the reading. That's interesting, isn't it? Your animal is saying you need to have trust in life, trust in yourself, trust in spirit, and trust in your animal, because your animal is your guide and your teacher, as well as your companion, and they are helping you to make the best choice. And they are saying you can't make a wrong choice, group 4. You absolutely can't. Every decision that we make is worth something. Even if it doesn't lead us to where we want to go, we have learned something really valuable along the way. And those are the best choices, you know. It doesn't always seem like it at the time, but they are, because look, you've got these lights. Look at that. Beacons. And that is a beacon card. So your way, your path is being guided to you. You can't make a wrong choice. Absolutely not. And if you see your choices and decisions as mistakes, that's quite a limited perspective, because that means that you've done something wrong, and you haven't done anything wrong, group 4. You haven't made a wrong step at all in your life. Everything happened in the right way for you so that you could progress on the path that was best for you. When you look back over your life, you can see how all the choices led you to certain places, to meet certain people, to do certain things, and you wouldn't be the person you are today without those choices. And you are an amazing person, and you are a beacon of light. Do you know that about yourself, group 4? Your animal certainly wants you to know. They see you you as this beautiful, shining, bright light in their life, and they absolutely adore you, and they want you to see yourself in that way. Let's see what other cards we've got, especially if you've got any advice about the choices ahead for you that might help. Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles, number 1, the Magician, and 7, the Chariot. Look at those interesting cards. So on this side, the Nine of Swords, this is where you are or where you have recently been in this dark energy with the bats here. It's not very bright and colourful, is it? You might have been seeing things upside down, looking at things from the wrong perspective. Your animal might have been drawing your attention to that. You know, they do that in the most unusual ways sometimes. I'm still learning every single day with my animals. The Page of Pentacles, this is a slow moving energy, and I feel that's how you have been recently, is moving very slowly because you haven't known what to do next or what path to take or what to choose. So if your animal has been, they will either have been acting one way or the complete opposite way. When they mirror us, they either completely mirror us exactly, or they do the complete opposite to bring us out of what we're doing. So they might have been very slow and sleepy and tired, or they might have done the opposite and be very full of energy to get you to be very full of energy. You know, it's so wonderful how they connect with us. I'm also seeing 9, 1. Something is ending. You're coming out of this phase. Number 1, a new phase is coming in. So yeah, you've got the Magician. This is reminding you that you've got all the tools that you need already to make the decisions that you need to make, to take the path that you want to take. So do not worry about that. Your animal wants you to know that you are a magical being, and they want you to see that as well about yourself. 7, the Chariot. From going from this stuck, slow moving energy, you are now moving into this faster moving energy of moving ahead, of finding your confidence, of finding your freedom, of finding that trust in yourself, of finding the light at the end of the tunnel or the end of the pathway. And this is, look, we've got the beacon, we've got the light here. So your path is being divinely guided. You are being guided to make the right decision. Don't worry about that for a single second. Group number 4. Ooh, I'm going to have that's just jumped out, getting some of these messages from your animal companion. What else? I feel that they want to tell you some things about how they feel about you. How they are seeing you, maybe. Let's see what we've got. My environment isn't right for me. That's interesting. So is there something about where you live or the house in which you live that you don't like, that isn't right? They might feel the same way. They might be mirroring that to you. They might be picking up on your energy, that where you are is not right for you. That doesn't mean that you need to up sticks and move house straight away. But if you've been thinking about where you live, that you do want to move, they're just letting you know that they're picking up on that as well. Okay. Please improve my diet. Oh, so they're saying to you, you need to take better care of yourself and possibly them as well, because if you're not feeding yourself the right diet, it might be that you're not feeding your animal the right diet either. So like cats and dogs need a raw food diet. That's what they eat naturally and that's what they thrive on. So look at that for your animal, depending what your animal is, and look at your own diet group for your animal. Wants you to look at what you are consuming as well. Something needs to change. Something needs to improve. They're telling me you're not getting enough of the right nourishment in the right way. Okay. And that in turn is going to provide an internal environment that is not healthy. Okay. And that then reflects out into your external environment, because life is a reflection. I'm feeling a little blue, so they are picking up on you feeling this way. That's the Swords card there. They're letting you know that they know how you feel, group 4. They're letting you know that, and they want you to know that they are there for you. This is why they want you to have some fun and to see this beautiful light that you already are. We've got, I'm sorry if I upset you are. So this could be a few messages here, either that they are picking up on how upset you are feeling, or that they are aware that they might have done something to upset you. And do you know what? They're also saying, they're letting you know that none of us are perfect and none of us get it right every time. And if they do something to upset you, it's them letting you know that they are not perfect and neither are you. And they don't want you to think that you have to be perfect. We all do things wrong. We all get things wrong. That's how we learn. And that's how we learn to change and we learn to make improvements. And they don't want you to feel guilty. They don't want you to beat yourself up. They don't want you to be angry at them, but to learn how to accept that everything happens for a reason. Everything is as it is meant to be. And they want you to let yourself off the hook, group 4. I'm getting that very strongly. Let yourself off the hook. Lighten your mood, lighten your energy, lift yourself up and have some fun. Okay, I really hope that reading has helped you. Your animal is helping you to lift up, to brighten up, to feel loved up. So thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me here today, Group 4. Before you go, I want to let you know I've started a new channel called Snow Star Tarot, where I'm uploading pick a card readings for predictions and forecasts. I hope to see you over there. I'm sending you and your animal love from my heart to yours. Take care, my lovelies.